Welcome everyone to Unlocking Fun in Epic Battle Simulator 2. These are some excellent strategies for thought, and starting off with two strategies that are not mine. We're starting off with two strategies. The one on the left, on the blue team, beat one of my strategies, beat a version of my spearman, crossbowman, and camel strategy, and the one in the red team tied against my spearman, crossbowman, camel, knight strategy. The formation was the same. The only difference for my strategy was, instead of having the camels as all 10 of the cavalry, the V in the back was knights. So over here on the left, obviously we have 4 ballistas here on the top, and in the back we have 6 spearmen, and we have 7 spearmen across the middle, a line of pirates, 2 spearmen in front of it, and he actually put 3 bombs up front, but I immediately went to test it because he beat me, and the camels had the same effect when it came to beating that strategy. And so after him, I updated my strategy, and this strategy tied me. This strategy is a dome in the back with ballistas making the dome, 6 ballistas, 9 musketeers on the back, at the back, 5 spearmen right behind the ballistas, and then a group of 11 or 9 pirates behind the spearmen. And he actually had 50 points left over, which, as we know, can be used by only the crossbowmen, and he decided not to, and he still got the tie. But I put it in there because it only makes sense. He probably would have won if he put that crossbowman in there. So let's see how these two strategies fare pitted against each other. The one on the left was made by someone that was a lot higher level than me. He had like 10 times my level. And the one on the right was made by, I guess he was a lot higher level than me too, but not as high. But both are fair strategies. And I am able to beat them now. I even messed around with the strategy on the right quite a bit, because it was very easy for me to come up with a formation for my spearmen, crossbowmen, knights, and camels that I just had to mess with to see if I can beat myself. And, I found a good strategy to beat myself with. And no, you don't get to see it, because I don't remember what it looked like anymore. I was playing with it too much to remember exactly what it looked like. I think it was mainly pirates, but I was able to beat it with my normal pirate strategy, so I trashed it, like I'm trashing these two strategies, but I'm not trashing either one yet, because I want to show you the damage it does to the strategies I was talking about, the formations I was talking about. So first off, I'm going to show you the formation with the camels being the only thing for my cavalry. So we're going to do the 15 spearmen up here in their V's, camels amongst them, and a V of camels in the back. And then we got the crossbowman. And what inspired this video the most right now is a comment. Someone commented on my videos. And it wasn't just anybody. It was the Epic Battle Simulator 2 videos channel. He said I'm pretty good. He said I get this game. Don't worry, I'm not sick. I was sick earlier. If you click on the playlist, you can see me in the hospital gown. So obviously, thanks to the randomation of the random variables of this game, that strategy did win there, but it doesn't win every time. And the random strategy, or the random variables being the cavalry, they go wherever they want every time. It's a random direction every time, basically. Which makes the ballistas aim in different directions. And if the ballistas are not accidentally aiming at my army when they fire, then obviously not going to win. So yes, this strategy this formation of a strategy could win against the ballistas, but more often than not, it does not. So I'm going to show you the strategy, or the variation of this strategy that actually lost to, or tied to this strategy, and that was this. I just replaced the camels with knights in the back there with a V. And so I took this strategy from this guy because he tied, and I messed with my formation because I want to keep this strategy, right? It's my baby, it's my strategy, my baby strategy. And so I fiddled with it, and I actually found out that a formation I had before actually works really well against this strategy. And works really well against the previous strategy too. See? That's usually what happens with both of those formations against that strategy. They lose. So I had to switch it up, go back to what I've done before for strategies, and see if it worked. And it did work. So I'll show you. Keep it on that. We got the 5 camels there. 2 up front, either side of the bottom V, and then 2 behind the crossbowmen, and 1 all the way in the back. And then we got the knights, 1 all the way up front in the middle of the top V, 2 behind the crossbowmen, and 2 in the back. 5 each. And this, more often than not, beats the enemy strategy, the red team strategy. And of course, thanks to the randomization of the cavalry, the ballistas have a chance to destroy my army completely. That was an annihilation. They barely lost any troops. But again, more often than not, this strategy won. But you know, I'm not pleased with more often than not. I want to be able to win every time. So what I did was I messed with this strategy actually to see if I can make this strategy win every time. You know, as I said, I found a way to do it, and it won every time strategy. But I don't remember what I did. I don't remember what I did. It was mostly pirates, and I was fiddling for a good hour and a half. I was using mages, I was using musketeers, I was using the organ can. Yeah, I was going nuts with it. But, at the end of it, I found a good strategy to beat this strategy almost every time. Pretty much every time. So, then I pit it against my pirate strategy just to see what would happen. And my pirate strategy won. But not after I revamped it a little bit. I had to revamp it. So usually, this is what my pirate strategy looks like. I got 12 spearmen up front, accompanied by 1 axe murderer, and then 2 camels, set like that in the middle towards the back, and then 3 knights to complete the V. And then can't forget the pirates, strung across the middle, just one big line of them. Did I mess up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 2. Where did I mess up? Oh, I don't even have close to 5,000. I'm stupid. That's what I'm messing up. My math. Damn it. Damn. Stop it. No. Okay. I'm too stubborn. Alright. So, this pirate strategy won a little bit more often against the other red strategy. So I pitted these 2 strategies against each other because they're my 2 babies. And I was wondering, maybe I can upgrade my pirate strategy to make it better than my crossbowman strategy. So I fiddled with that, and I found a way for it to beat that red the strategy that I made to beat my crossbowman strategy. I found a way to let my pirates beat that, and then I pit my pirates against my crossbowmen with the new formation, and it annihilated every time. See, this is usually what happens with my pirates versus crossbowmen. It's not a tie, but one or the other. It's like 5 out of 10, 50-50 chance one will win or lose. And it just gets so close. So I'm watching one of my videos on YouTube, and the phone is dying. I was waiting for the notification on this phone. How close am I? 23%. Okay. So, let's wrap this up a bit. Here is the new version of my pirate strategy that I am using online now. I am using my pirate strategy instead of my crossbowman strategy because it does so well, and it beat the strategy that beats my crossbowman strategy, and it beats my crossbowman strategy by a lot. Let's check the box. No, not me. God damn it, hold on. Gotta wait for this to just disappear. Okay. So, here it is. We got 1 camel up front, 2 camels either side here, and 2 camels in the back. And then we got 2 knights up front in the V's, knights accompanying those camels, and 1 knight between those camels. Now we have 5,600 points, so we have 4 pirates. That's what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here we go. And of course, more cavalry is the answer. Of course it is. You just gotta find a good formation for it. And these pentagon formations for this one is awesome. Might look like a mess, but trust me, it's diabolical. It barely won. And that was the best the crossbowman strategy has done against the pirate strategy, the new pirate strategy, since I've changed it. So, when y'all see me on 9, I've changed my name a little bit, but it's to try and help people. I want to help you guys. Skills Play YT for YouTube. Less than 100 defeats. I'm trying to keep it that low from now on. Because look, everyone else, 800, 400, 1700, 1300, 1200, 1900, Maximus Prime, just below 800. But I'm going to keep mine below 100, or at least try to. Keep it around that 100 range, and my rank is climbing constantly. 13,702. 13,702. Sorry. Man. I'm the top 400. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching this Unlocking Fun. I hope those strategies helped you. And thank you very much for the Epic Battle Simulator 2 channel for watching my stuff and for giving me that great compliment. I really appreciate it. I hope to continue impressing you, and I hope to get to the top. I know it might take a while because this game, I don't know, it's a couple years old, and I think the people at the top played every day for like 18 months in a row, something like that. Kind of seems like it because I've been playing every day in a row for a week and I'm only in the top 400. It's crazy. Alright, I'm done. Bye guys. See you later.